That is fucking dank, I swear to God. I'm so sorry about that. I feel horrible. So fucked up from me, and I act so immature and impulsively. It's so wrong what I did, and I don't know what to do, so you forgive me. Welcome everyone to a very special episode 74 of the Unmonetisables, the official podcast of the FAWK Chronicles, the dumbest search for intelligence in the galaxy, and stepsister podcast to the Indi Scots network's Scots with Soul podcast. My name is Cpt Privilege, and with me through no choice of their own are Dr. Darkside.
Don't fall off your segue.
Grandmaster Tech.
What segue is that? Is that the chaired variety or the stand-on variety?
I'm not even on a segue yet.
Special variety.
You need to let me get started before a fucking segue, for God's sake. If you're unaware, folks, this is the only show in the galaxy that expertly dissects your primitive planet's curatable culture in the form of trending and topical tat of the week. And it's no joke, guys. The news this week.
No.
Well, Dukin must be joking, as Dukin Media is exposed for extorting MXR plays and other YouTubers.
Is that how you pronounce it? I thought it was always Juckin.
Juckin.
Who cares how to pronounce it, mate? Juckin. They can fucking, juck herself up my ribs. No, didn't do that, actually. I don't know.
Nobody want to go away and juck up your ribs, mate.
Who are they extorting? Like mafia style?
YouTubers, yeah. Well, so basically it started with, I don't know whether it started with, but it's just came on the radar the past couple of days. Young Yi and some others have reported that Dukin were harassing MXR plays because he had been watching Reddit clips, like reviewing meme type shit, you know.
Yeah.
You know, that low base form of content that some YouTubers do. Check out our Meme of Consciousness series on the YouTube.
That was just...
and basically some of the clips within those memes, within the GIFs of Reddit,
Yeah.
they managed to copyright claim.
Yeah, of course.
And so they started just copyright claiming them.
So hold on, it's like
getting the money, getting the adverts, getting the adverts for that, the revenue. But then that wasn't enough. No, then they started copy striking.
it's like a claimception.
Yeah.
You're claiming it's like a meta claim. It's a claim within a claim. So
they're taking your copyright and they're stealing all the money from it. But then after the fact, they're then copy striking you to take your fucking channel down. You know? But then over and above that, the beauty of that is, well, they've sent them a letter that basically says, oh yeah, cool, either take the shit down or you can pay us 1,500 per clip.
aye, right.
There's one video that they've got 4 claims that they're actually asking for 1,500 per 4 claims.
I'll pay to you in pennies. Just let me get my wheelbarrow.
So pretty much hashtag fuck Dukin. Hashtag Dukin, you must be joking.
See, I was going to send them. I was like going to sell them a clip kind of thing. You know, they like pay you for clips or whatever. They pay you buttons for a clip.
Yeah, exactly. It's like taking a game in.
You've been framed, bro.
It's like you've been framed. You've been framed. Give you actual reasonable money.
Yeah, totally. But it's like taking an old game in to get a trade-in price or something like that.
Who's you been framed anyway, Boomer?
It's like, jeez. Okay, bite on that shit this morning. Holy fuck.
That was really sharp for you, old man.
This Android ain't got enough fucking caffeine to deal with that shit.
Don't let me slap you with my fucking Jeremy Beadle hand, right?
What?
Now watch out, we're gonna get claimed.
Well, speaking of fucking copyrighted trademark, you know, it's 2020. There are no trademarks. There is no copyright.
Plenty of skid marks lately, though.
And speaking of copyright wars, onto the console wars, where another trademark was removed, as the console war has pretty much already been won. The next generation, it's over. PS5 dropped its logo, and the world has reacted in kind.
That's all they dropped, though, right? They just dropped the logo.
It dropped its logo all over that audience.
I don't know. I didn't see the.
That's all they had to drop.
Yeah.
That's all they had to drop. Sony just swaggers up to CES with a big announcement, and all they done was just deleted the wee trademark sign off the end of the PS4 and deleted the 4 and put a 5.
So it's no
Drop the
trademark.
mic and walk the fuck off stage like hell yeah,
Mic
bitches. Straight up, you know. And everyone was slagging them, everyone was memeing them. But then, you know, it kind of becomes quite apparent what's going to go down as one picture detailed with 2 separate Instagram posts. One from Xbox when they released their new Xbox console at Game Awards. They unveiled it to the world, and it had barely 300,000 likes on it. Sony's PS5 logo reveal had 3 million.
Wow. That's
It's
some difference.
over.
Yeah.
It's over. Okay, all you fucking Xbox fanboys out there ranting and raving about your Games Pass.
Are there any left?
You can keep your fucking Games Pass, bro. You and your fucking 300,000. All right, like
You know what the
fuck
difference
off.
was? They didn't put,
PS5 for the
they
win,
didn't put a
mate.
Blu-ray drive in it.
Yeah,
The Blu-ray drive is the
They fucking took a
difference.
disc drive it. They literally were like, "Oh, our console's so cucked, we're going to remove the disc drive."
Yeah.
Who wants a dickless console, mate? A dickless drive.
Like,
Fuck up.
Was it not in, like, I was just actually trying to check it the other day, but, you know, how long did Xbox go having fucking controllers that you still had to put still had to put batteries in it generally?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
I
like,
didn't know that.
yeah, the 360, you could either buy the wee battery pack separately, or you had to put batteries in it. Rechargeables, fine.
Do you know
And
remember
I'm
the
pretty sure the next one after
TikTok
that
we
as well.
watched? No mind the TikTok we watched, Darkside, where it was Xbox players when Amazon have got their fucking 2-for-1 on battery deals.
Yeah, and it's just like,
All dancing at the
totally.
top.
Holy shit. Exactly,
Like,
it's ridiculous. Like,
I mean, you
PlayStation have
can get reach,
Yeah.
you know, wireless ones now, but yeah,
Aye,
yeah.
but it took them a long time to actually finally go, wait a minute, maybe we should like build the battery into the controller. You know, maybe.
It's
I did-
fucking Sony, mate.
I did catch a
Sony.
little bit of the launch, and the thing that stood out for me was that it's going to be ready for holiday 2020. What is holiday?
Yeah.
What you mean
What is
Christmas?
holiday?
It's going to be ready for Christmas. Why don't you just say Christmas? But you can't say Christmas because you're going to piss
because-
off people for other backgrounds. Like, what?
Excuse me.
What holiday?
Sony
Easter?
is
It's
a
going to be ready for
worldwide-
Easter. Oh, what do you
Sony
say?
is a worldwide company, okay?
Can I
It's going to be
pre-order
ready
now?
for holiday, which means it could be ready for Chinese New Year,
Like what?
okay? It could be ready for Hanukkah.
Like 2
Right?
weeks
Sony
is
are
going to be
an
ready.
all-inclusive company now, okay?
Yeah.
A bank
we
holiday
take out-
Monday in
We
May.
blur out boob cracks
Passover
and butt
Sunday.
cracks now, okay?
Yeah.
We're progressive. We're building electronic cars, for fuck's sake. We're thinking about Sony are actually building electronic cars. Yeah.
I was,
Watch out,
doing, I
Musk.
was doing that as a kid playing with Scalextrics.
You know
Mate,
the crazy.
wait till you get.
You know what the crazy thing is? Yes, Sony's built a car. Who else has built a car?
Oh God, was that what that tinker noise was at the back of the ship? What have you done?
What's Avatar features? Titanic features? James Cameron. James Cameron's built a
an
car.
Avatar. Is he built an
He's built,
Avatar?
he's built the Avatar car.
The Avatar.
Yes, it's called the Avatar. It's called the Avatar. No, I don't know about that. It's
They're going to call it an Avatar. Come on.
they should have
It's
called it an
obvious.
Avatar. Oh my God, why didn't they?
Presumably to use it
They should have
within
hired
the new
us, holy
films,
shit.
right? Surely.
Apparently, the lights pulse with your heartbeat.
Come
Can you
on.
believe this?
That's a dead giveaway if you're a total ching head and you're sitting in the car and it's like a fucking strobe light going down the
I
road.
don't think the headlights, but like the other kind of like
Yeah. So basically, and
the headlights
and so-
pulse. That'd be a
One
bit
can of
crazy.
Red Bull in your fucking car's like a fucking
Yeah.
disco light, man.
So you know that when they say that you'll probably get pulled over if you're driving with your interior light on at night. Does that not kind of cause issues?
Not if it's pulsing with your heartbeat.
Yeah, it's fine as long as you,
there's
as
far
long as
too
you stop
much
your heartbeat.
discussion
yeah.
of interiors and
No,
pulsing.
no.
I'm
The
not
creepy
having
thing.
that.
The creepy
That's-
thing is, what is it? The car has no steering wheel or engine, but features movable reptilian scales. Like, what the fuck are they made?
What?
Yeah, he's one of
What?
them. I'm telling you.
Clearly,
Cameron's
coming
one
up
of
with this.
He's got 2 sets of eyelids and shit. I'm telling you.
Oh my god. Well, as the gap between consoles and electronic cars, James Cameron's tenuous grip on reality widens, so too now does the space in our hearts left for Nefri or Jate
What?
As Jeffree Star
these names
breaks up with Nate.
Oh, really?
Oh, right. Okay,
Yeah.
that.
Nefri, Jake. Obviously.
I was about to say, they're starting to sound like names to like Lord of the Rings or something like that.
Sound like fucking
dark elves or something. You know?
Yennefer. Nefri.
Yeah, these are comic book characters, right?
Yeah.
But were they actually
Jake's the
married, or were they
Bart.
in like a civil partnership or something? Because Jeffree Star's minted, and if there was a civil partnership, like surely Nate's entitled to half of that mint. No,
Fuck that, mate.
Should get half and half to eight.
I don't know, actually. Were Jeffree Star and Nate married? No.
I don't know.
No. The Mrs. Privilege denies any existence of said wedding ring. I think they were like maybe a civil partnership. They just literally moved into a big fuck off mansion and did a big fuck off house tour. They'd only been together 5 years though, but American law, that probably equals them to something.
I wouldn't.
But apparently it's an amicable split, and yeah, you're probably right. It's probably a better idea to have an amicable split if you don't have a prenup, because fuck.
When you're as loaded as he is, like, he must be coming on a billionaire. He's a multi-millionaire.
The multi-millionaire.
Did you haven't seen his games room? Holy shit!
Yeah, but a games room can be impressive if you're a multi-millionaire. You know what I mean? Like it's not that impressive.
He's got a warehouse filled with pinball machines.
Totally agreed. It's cool, but it's like not actually that impressive when you're
for somebody that's into makeup. Like holy shit, he has a fucking huge gaming hobby. Like it's crazy. So yeah, a year ago I would have been like Jeffrey who the fuck is Jeffrey what? But yeah.
Now you tote Stan, don't you?
Yeah. I'm impressed more by his pinball collection than his fucking makeup, though.
Yeah, I was saying that after everything that's happened in the past year, I think they just kind of gave me an amicable agreement. Nate never really wanted to be, the spotlight as much as Jeffrey has been over the past year. So they seem to be in an amicable breakup, even though all the way through it, Jeffrey's just been like, I've lost the love of my life.
So what is Jeffree Star?
My soulmate.
Is Jeffree Star hooking up with what's his name?
Come on, spit it.
Oh, I forget all the fucking names.
Because you're a boomer.
Sean? No, not Sean.
Sean Dudson, eh?
No, not him. Shane Dawson. Is he not hooking up with Shane Dawson?
Oh, you got there right. No, he has a partner. How dare you?
But it could be, well, how dare you be so fucking...
Him and Rylan are YouTube's number one couple.
It could be a very amicable kind of three-way kind of thing. How dare you put them in a little fucking box and you need to be in a fucking couple?
So, okay? Jeffrey and Shane are two peas in a pod and a totally different type of pod, okay?
I'm not going to judge their pod.
But
their pod is like there, but you can do what you want with your fucking pod.
Keep your digits away from their pod, sir.
Speaking of pods, where's that eject button?
So from Spotlight to Thotlight and pods, we don't want to be touching or anywhere near the peas in the pod that are Jake Paul and Lele Pons have been exposed as being very similar by the one and only Nerd City, as a new video drops showing that she not only sabotaged her so-called best friend Amanda Cerny's career, she rips off sketches from old-time comedy stuff and is advertising her adult content to kids knowingly. All the while YouTube promoted fuck out her.
What's the implication that they're the same person? It's just a wig or something?
Yes. No, it was just a really tenuous segue of the fact that she's the new Jake Paul. She's this year's Jake Paul. Yeah. Nerd City's new video, Thought Patrol, which I was kind of getting a bit annoyed at because I genuinely thought, like, you anti-SJW spend a lot of time looking at people like Sniper Wolf and fucking
gets the clicks,
but all these people you wouldn't know about though unless these people were making videos on them. You know what I mean? Because I'm not a 14-year-old girl, so I'm not on fucking.
I don't even know who the fuck you're talking about, but
yeah, Lele Pons is a huge.
Remember.
She's a huge Latina YouTuber, but she was actually a Viner.
Can I say
that's how she says it. I'm doing an impression there. Latina, that was one of the points of the video. She always brings it up. But she was big on Vine, and when the Vine migration happened,
isn't it the same with the Paul brothers? That's kind of where they started.
The difference with the Paul brothers is Paul brothers always done YouTube. They got big on Vine, yes, but they were doing YouTube the entire time. They were actually some of the earliest YouTubers, whereas Lele didn't. She just done Vines. Migrated over, nothing really happened for her here. And then out of fucking nowhere, Susan literally yeeted her front and centre. Susan Wojcicki, when she took her, had her, if you remember, Cast Your Mind a year or so back, when Susan's like, so we talked to some actual creators, and they went straight to the Vine star.
God.
And all of a sudden, her shit's all over trending.
Because
and it's
back
fucking
then,
god-awful.
Back then, our material was seen as safe, or what?
Yeah, but it's trash.
Yeah.
It's as he's broken it down, it's like, yeah, maybe about 30% of it's quote safe, but the majority of it's got swearing, adult themes, high school, like, questionable, oh, let me say I could teach her sort of banner.
Yeah, I think this is all going to come flying back in Susan Wojcicki's face when you prioritise narcissistic channels.
That's it.
And they kind of collapse in on themselves and become more and more narcissistic and antisocial, and
you mean a vacuous black hole, basically.
Well,
it's not really each other into it.
It's not really good for a community, is it?
Because really breaking it down was like the quote I said at the start and stuff. Was she had actually been good friends with another Viner, Amanda Cerny, who hasn't had this huge blow, and it would turn. It's transpired that she's a fucking freak and used to be a bit of a bully. This Lele Pons, and whenever she was getting a chance, when this Amanda Cerny, her pal, was turning her back, she would literally yeet her laptop or her phone off her not even knowing she knew the password to her phone, but had somehow figured it or watched her put it in, and was deleting entire videos, Instagram posts, and fucking just deleting shit left, right, and centre over account because she was jealous. And then went to her fans and accused her of doing that.
Yeah,
to her.
You know what that says. That says when three narcissists walk into a bar, none of them walk back out again.
I think we need to stop calling it social media and start calling it sociopath media.
Sociopath media.
Social media.
Social media. That sounds like a brand right there.
I showed her like some very good comparisons to literal Charlie Chaplin's a big inspiration of hers, and then they show a bunch of Charlie Chaplin clips that she's patently ripped off for Vines. Like,
but it's fine though, she's a fan.
Literally just changed the end a bit.
That's homage.
Yeah. Other than the advertising to adult, blatantly saying our audience is 19 to 24, even though it's like 8 to fucking 13 if you're lucky. So yeah, we'll see how that kind of carries out. Speaking of YouTube celebutants, and my final story this week, couldn't not speak of YouTube's biggest babyface team up. David Dobrik and Justin Bieber were sighted working together.
I
said David Dobrik. The Vlog Squad. The Vlog Squad.
I have no fucking idea who the fuck you're talking about.
So is that
They're
Bieber?
huge. He's huge right now. He's so hot right now. David Dobrik. Oh my god, so hot right now.
That guy.
That one.
Okay.
One of their pals was seeing Trisha Paytas. That might ring a bell. But anyway,
right. I've heard that name.
Personally, I prefer Alex Ernst. If I'm going to be, he's my bias.
We really need to have like a board with all these names.
Yes, we need. Like the police have like a with all their names,
mugshots and everything.
Mugshots and shit. That's what we need.
That's what we need.
And fucking cotton string, red
connect them
string.
together. That's what we need.
Totally.
For sure.
The Biebs was seen in a car with David Dobrik, and a baying crowd were shouting, to which he then started singing Yummy Yummy at them.
No,
I started singing Yummy Yummy and said, y'all know the words, and everyone started singing Yummy Yummy Yum 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 Yummy Yum Yum.
So wait a minute, he's singing Yummy to the audience. How many of that audience
I think he said something like, y'all know man, y'all heard that new joint Yummy or something like that. And I was like, yeah, and he's like, let me hear you sing it, and then they're just like, yummy, yummy, yum, yum, and he's just like dances a bit, jumps back in his fucking car with the suicide doors, like
is this Justin Bieber like taking a leaf out of Baby Shark, Pink Fong, Baby Shark?
Totally. It sounds like
that's a song for fucking Wayne.
Exactly.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Like it sounds like a song you get on Blue's Clues or something like that. You know
it's fucking play school material, man. What the fuck? What is pop music turned into?
Clearly, once you get to a certain point, you can pretty much make anything.
Have you know?
Next they'll be getting dressed up as Bungo the Bear or something.
Three expert writers helped him write that song. 3 songwriters helped write that song.
Fuck off.
Okay?
Yeah,
Don't you fucking dare.
How old were they? Like 5?
Come on.
That's when people's actually getting all these ideas. Eh?
Remember what they teach you. Remember what they teach you in school these days now. And in fact, it's been happening for years.
What?
Is once you believe you are something, then you're that.
What does he believe he is?
He obviously believes he's talented.
Believes he's yummy.
No, but like, you know, it's like, oh, I believe I'm an architect. Then you're an architect. Go be it. And it's like,
the reality is, Despacito was a mistake. It was actually just a kid with like a fucking lollipop in his booth trying to say it's fucking. I don't know.
That's it. They're going to reveal the brains behind Justin Bieber in a few years. It's a fucking Wayne, and they're fucking. It's wearing a Justin Bieber suit.
Family Guy writers are all fucking narwhals, and that is actually him just fucking with a fucking sweatshop full of 5-year-olds spitting out childish lyrics.
Man, don't say that. Don't say that. That's probably true.
Oh shit.
You're gonna get silenced. You're gonna have a car accident or something next week.
You're gonna get silenced. The Bieber hit squad, the vlog squad, the suicide vlog squad come and get me. Is that it?
Well, talking about being silenced, and you know, strangely, an offshoot from Bieber's kids, got to jump in there before a certain person's section. So, did you hear about the recent thing with Anissian?
Oh no! What recent thing? What do you mean? Elysian is the recent thing.
Yeah. No. It's like
it has been for a long time.
There is the recent thing, and then there's miniature, smaller recent things that happen within the recent thing, right? So it's
has it been sectioned yet?
No. But I'm pretty sure you know the TV show. How to Catch a Predator? I think it is. Chris Hansen.
Yeah. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Went and apparently knocked on his door the other day.
Oh, did they actually go to his door?
They went to his door, right? And there's big, massive arguments on Twitter and stuff about this, but apparently went to his door and Anissian called the police doggos on him.
Is this on camera?
Of course he did.
Well, you know, this is why I'm still trying to read more into this, but, you know, he is, I mean, you have got Chris Hansen, basically, one of his videos talking about, yeah. So I tried to approach him, and he didn't slander me. He didn't, you know, shout abuse at me or anything like that. He just went straight away, called the cops.
Is this like the king of the wolf pack hunters? Pretty much
the celebrity of the wolf pack hunters.
Yeah,
I mean?
he is the
he's
patron
like
saint
he's
of
like
the
dog
wolf
bounty hunter. Yeah.
It's like the Pope of the wolf pack hunters.
But everyone who doesn't know, we've been talking about this for a while, but Anissian, the internet's biggest alleged nonce and child groomer, or definitely dodgy motherfucker. There's a lot alleged, but there's also a lot proven, and a lot he's done and said himself. That led to Chris Hansen now no longer working for How to Catch a Predator, but actually doing his own internet brand
right? Yeah, that's right.
Wolfpack Hunter Justice.
Yeah.
The internet were
Jeffrey
basically
Epstein's apprentice. My young apprentice. No.
Holy shit.
Anissian is a Palpatine.
Oh God.
Right,
Come join the Wolfpack side of the force.
No, that's the good side. Don't say that.
How do you know that? How do you know that they weren't the good guys and the rebels were actually the evil bastards?
Let's not get all meta with the Star Wars and the. It's okay. It's too early in the afternoon for that. So long story short, the internet's been up Chris Hansen's ass to get on the case of Anissian. And after Anissian doing his usual thing, sending about a bunch of weird litigious-esque emails that he made up himself that don't really hold any weight. I think, old Hanson boys just tried to get him to take a seat. Why don't you take a seat right here? Huh? Why don't you go ahead and take a seat?
He just wants those views. He wants those sweet clicks.
The sweet clicks, mate.
So wait.
Sweet clicks.
So that's just clickbait. That brings a new meaning.
You ruin everything.
You
ruin everything.
We can now no longer use the phrase clickbait. Yes.
He takes delight in making everything so much darker, which leads us on to our favourite point and segment of the show, Darkside's Delights. This is Dean playing, I can't hear.
That's because we don't want you to hear it.
Darkside.
You don't deserve to hear it.
Delights.
You don't need to talk about Wolfpack popes and shit when we've got you heavy
Mouth breathing on the other side.
ASMR and like that. Fuck.
Did you say Wolfpack popes? Wolfpack patron saint popes.
So
Chris Hansen's the Wolfpack
The
pope.
irony to that is just amazing, really.
Will we go with we'll start off with a story that fits in with that somewhat.
Let me tell you a story.
This is.
We'll start the story, for fuck's sake.
Well, I'm thinking about it, but I might get round to it. Sex attacks women posed as teenage boy. This is a particularly disturbing story. Women disguised themselves as a teenage boy to sexually assault girls after grooming them online. It's amazing how much she actually looks like a boy when she puts a hat on and ties her hair back.
Wow, that's gross.
It's funny that you think there's a real big distinction between boys and girls, isn't there?
That's it. But you hear so much about males preying on girls. You don't really hear about girls preying on girls.
No, there's a reason for that.
Right. Gemma Watts posed as 16-year-old Jake Watson on social media and swapped intimate photos with victims before meeting at locations across England. Watts, 21, of Enfield, pleaded guilty to sexual offences involving 4 girls and was jailed for 8 years. Police believe she may have assaulted up to 50 victims in total. One of the creepy things is she was so convincing she even spent time as Jake with some of the girls' parents.
Wow.
That's super creepy, right?
But this is interesting because mind the bird that was on the 2 birds that were on Jessica Kyle, because one of them had pretended to be a guy and even went so far as to dim the lights and use a prosthetic penis. And then I'm sure she took her to court, but did she end up not getting done with that?
There was a story like that in Catfish. And there was there was a prosthetic penis involved and stuff like that.
She's older. She's obviously older as well.
Yeah, not but she still kind of looks youngish, kind of.
But that's neither here nor there, all right, Chris? Let's stop sounding like an Asian over here. Is she older? When the kids are underage, she was
21, and the kids were ranged from 14 to 16. Or something.
Whoa,
yeah,
dirty.
Really fucking. But it's so weird a story. You don't really hear stories like that often. It's really.
Yeah, got to be careful out there, folks. Internet dating and fucking conversating.
Double check that,
double check? What are you supposed to... Excuse me?
I don't know how you double check that.
You know what, right? I think
we don't need pictures of faces on Tinder and stuff like that.
What you're saying is that if you don't get a dick pic up front, kids, don't then
you know
go
what
and
I think
see.
all this is? You know what I think all this is for? This is an extra drive just to get everybody chipped. Because then it's even more difficult to falsely
get a barcode in the forehead, and then we know who you are straight away.
Barcodes are so fucking boomer, mate. What the fuck? Barcodes and shit.
Boomer, mate.
I'm gonna get a Wi-Fi transmitter implanted under my dermis.
That's more like it. We can use you as a hotspot.
Fuck's sake, we just got a fucking analog slot in the back of your spine.
You've already got one.
A fucking aerial skirt.
Scar. I think you just put words together now,
Right, moving on.
Also, in deeply disturbing news, FTSE chief executives earn average salary within 3 days. Bosses of Britain's leading companies will be paid more within 3 working days of 2020 than the average employee's annual wage, according to research.
Okay, see, right.
Awesome.
Okay.
Well done, guys. Good year.
Aye.
You just do 3 days work and then just go and chill for
Fuck
the
it,
rest.
bro.
Like,
Capitalism, mate, you know what I mean?
well, that's it. It's like I can see why people would get angry about this. Like, obviously,
don't start
but
your commie propaganda. Fuck off out of here, right?
Everybody should just be paid the same. We should all wear overalls.
No. What
Yeah.
I'm saying is, I can see why everybody would get annoyed with that because it's jealous that it's like, holy fuck, look at the amount of money they're earning. But at the end of the day, yeah, they're earning that amount of money. Okay, what did they have to do to get to that point to be earning that amount of money?
Anally rape everybody on the way up.
Maybe.
Maybe
they had to get anally raped on the way up. You know
How
what I
many
mean?
baby
Maybe,
souls
it's
were sacrificed? How many?
Exactly.
Yeah.
How many people have worked their way up the chain by, doing some derogatory things just to get a promotion?
Well, are they inventing scaly electronic cars with reptile skins? No.
Yeah, they're
No.
yeah, exactly. They're doing something useful. They're creating generic tat news.
Are they deleting their fucking best friend in competitions YouTube stuff and Instagram
Well,
posts?
if you say delete as assassinate, then maybe.
But it's a friendly term.
Yeah.
Economic assassination is not
Hi,
illegal.
nice to meet you. I'd like to assassinate you one day.
We move into assassination news. That plane that crashed and that Iran said that they didn't do it. Oh yeah, shit, they did it. And there's they did it, and it was an accident. It was human error. So
Yeah. there was that-
sorry, we blew up that plane with all those Canadians on it. Oopsie.
Yeah, there was only one
did
plane
it
in the
again.
sky that day, and somebody accidentally shot it down when we were aiming for another one or something.
How fucking dumb is that? And in the 21st century, this far at the 21st century, like that can be human error.
I think they're actually just trying to make a point. It's that idea of, well, look at what Trump's saying, and they're doing the whole, oh, oops, that was a mistake. Didn't mean that.
But you can get into those conspiracies. But I'm with you.
Yeah.
The other thing, this is maybe about. Oh, we need to get rid of the humans. We need to put the computers in control of all the weapons, and then there won't be human error. It'll be computer error.
Yeah, but humans created the computers, so therefore...
No, we'll
by
get the computers to create the computers.
Yeah, but then it's an inherent flaw because it's computers created by humans. Oh, no, where does it end?
So we need to make a computer that creates a human that creates a computer. No.
You need to make a computer that can go back in time and create a computer that can create humans.
And all of a sudden, it was man.
There's already a computer working on that. I tell you what, there's not a computer working on anywhere near Facebook, and that's deepfakes. Facebook has banned deepfakes.
Yeah, which I find funny because Facebook was the biggest perpetrator of deepfakes in the first place.
Well, I don't know about that, but they've announced that they're going to deepfakes of people that are not comedy. Basically, you're allowed deepfakes that are parody or satire. But that's
wait a minute. What if someone allows their person to become, they say, yeah, you can use me for deepfakes. Go for it.
The irony of this, right, is that this policy has come about because of the deepfake that was made of Mark Zuckerberg, and that was put on Facebook. That was ultimately parody.
Yeah, exactly.
So good luck banning people. There's going to be so prepare for this year like 100 different parodies of Mark Zuckerberg to appear.
Oh yeah,
on
totally. Don't ever tell the internet not to do something. That's the biggest
This could
mistake.
actually work out really, really well. I mean, you could deep fake Lele Pons onto actual funny videos, save her all that time of stealing sketches.
Look, we need to put Onision on that guy. What's that guy?
Oh, Chris Hansen.
Yeah, Onision, Chris Hansen deepfake.
God, no.
Where do you draw the line?
That's like a Joker Batman thing. That's wrong. Yeah. Don't do that to poor Chris Hansen. Fuck.
In dumb news, drivers of blown over lorries on A1
Can't say dumb.
Stupid.
Keep going. Sorry.
No, low average
stupid.
intelligence news. Drivers of alternatively challenged, I don't know,
Intelligence.
IQ, yeah.
Drivers have blown over lorries and A1 could be prosecuted. So Scottish government shut down a major route from England to Scotland when there was high winds the other day, and 2 lorry drivers decided to go along it anyway, and their lorries blew over and crashed.
And they're getting charged. Good.
And they're going to get charged.
Fucking cunts. Fucking idiotic fucking retards.
You know what I call that?
What?
Finally, some justice.
Yeah.
Fucking right, man.
You imagine what they're like after they've crashed their lorry and they have to phone their boss like, the lorry's crashed. Where are you?
The lorry's crashed,
Yeah, exactly.
Nature, happened to be on a bridge, I shouldn't have been on, and winds I shouldn't have been on it.
The thing is, though, right, I can bet you, because, I mean, how many times has this probably happened to multiple people? I bet you the truck driver has only purely been following their sat-nav, which didn't come up road closed. But
no, I think there would have been big roads closed signs and cones across the road.
Like, I've seen it before.
If you're an actual good truck driver,
you get out, you move the cones, and you keep going.
No, totally, but like I totally just ram right through them. But like I've seen it before in like really far out parts of the countryside where there's a road that a truck will clearly not fit down, yet you've got a truck trying to reverse back out of it. You're like, there's a big sign there saying no trucks for a reason, and you still turned into it.
No, but that's the difference. That's human error.
No, that's
whereas
been
going onto a fucking
knob-end.
bridge while there's a million mile an hour winds and it's clear as fuck there's no walls on that bridge, mate. Come on, bro. Like, no, you're asking for it, man.
It doesn't really say in the story whether there was big signs or anything, but presumably, you know, they're cutting off a whole major road. You would think.
You would hope. You would hope they would at least have barriers down or something.
It should have been electronic Sony cars. Let's think about it. Could have been really cool. Really, like an electronic Sony truck.
See, if it was an Avatar, you could have just went off into the wilderness. You wouldn't even need a road.
Yeah, well,
the scales would have been more aerodynamic. Man.
Not only that,
would have grown wings or something.
Not only that, if your car did crash, at least the paramedics would still be able to see you were alive with the pulsing lights. It'd be all good.
Stop saying pulsing.
Unless you're dead, man.
Unless you're dead, then exactly.
What colour do lights go if you're having a pulmonary in the fucking front seat?
Somebody from travel a rave. Like.
Yeah.
I said disco mode. Too late.
I said brave, not disco mode.
Brave.
Is a technical difference?
Yeah.
Talking about technical differences. So CES 2020, I've got a whole bunch of weird fucking things. Tell me what you think of these. So yeah, the world's largest tech show in, was it Las Vegas? Reverse microwave oven. It cools drinks in seconds.
Love this. I love this.
What do you think of that?
I want one.
It's about the same size as a microwave, but it can only hold like a can of juice at the moment, or a small beer.
Why?
Why not? How many times have you stuck a can in the fridge or in the freezer going, hurry up, cool down?
Oh, right, really actually,
like, it actually cools it.
Yeah.
Cools it,
I thought it actually takes like a hot drink and cools it down for your little snowflake lips.
Rapidly chills packaged drinks.
Yep.
What could go wrong there?
If you leave it in too long,
you put your microwave meal in the wrong microwave, and it comes out frozen.
Oh shit! Yeah, you want to label those things. Definitely.
You know? You've just spent all this time leaving it to defrost overnight, and then you put it back in, and you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I could definitely see some health hazards.
I think about it. At least people will no longer be able to microwave their hamsters. They'll be cryogenically
they'll just deep freeze them in a fucking instant.
Yeah, they'll be cryogenically freezing them for future research purposes.
Oh, I don't want to know what you and your furry friends call research purposes, sir.
It's a hamstersicle.
Hamsticle.
Hamsticle.
Okay, yeah, well, I suppose in inhumane kind of direction as well. Neon's artificial humans don't live up to hype. So was this Samsung? I can't remember. Or is Neon the company?
Samsung.
Yeah, no, an offshoot by Samsung.
Scamsung.
Yeah. Wow. You said that, not me. I love Samsung, and you know, if they want to use us to promote their products, then we're more than
fucking lick arse. How dare you? This was called the Unmonetisables, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, fuck them with Samsung. Scum.
Great, so we go Samsung. Scamsung and Sam Scum. Nice.
So we're never getting sponsored by Samsung.
Fuck them. Anyway, so these are like artificial. They call them artificial human virtual characters, and they're all sorts of people from different backgrounds and wearing different clothes and stuff. But it's like straight out Uncanny Valley, man. They're on these, full length mirror size, so they're human sized. Replicas of human beings that you're looking into their eyes and you can get right up close to them. It's really scary.
And you can stab them and like lick them.
I don't know if you can stab them and lick them, but they try and have a conversation with one and it talks like a fucking robot. See, it just doesn't work yet,
I kind of like the old British TV show Red Dwarf. A lot of Americans
never would have guessed.
But anyway,
Dark.
There was a part in that where they were like, so why? I can't remember the exact scene, but it was like basically, so why does this one look a hell of a lot more human than the other android? And he's like, well, humans have always found perfect replicas of themselves a little too disturbing, so we were made to look more robotic. And I actually kind of disagree with that.
No, like some of these look ugly. Like some of them aren't like perfect fucking human beings.
Yeah, but even then, still, it's like
they're not like models. Like
I would much rather talk to something that looks like a bit of a robot.
Yeah, just give it a lot more charming robotic features kind of thing, as opposed to having to be a full
at the whole
fucking...
CS. Apparently, the commentators can see it going two ways. That they're making things that are like Wall-E, that are like a cute little robot that obviously doesn't look human in any way, but kind of beeps and boops
R2D2 things.
R2D2 style things, or they're like replicating human beings.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose on one side you've got, for example, the character Data, who is acceptable, but you can still tell he's an android.
Nah, he was still Uncanny Valley, like.
Yeah, but it was still kind of acceptable because he was on that level of. He basically may as well be human.
Robot propaganda coming here for the fucking drone.
Listen,
you can see it's coming in a few years.
Aspiring god, right? Okay, so shut up.
In a few years, they'll perfect this, and it'll be really fucking scary the other way because they've managed to perfect it so much. But at the moment, it's still really creepy on Uncanny Valley.
Yeah, we Android for president.
He's already a fucking neon.
Yeah, because he's clearly not a scaly.
Maybe he drives an avatar though. We already talked about Sony electric car, which it's weird that Sony are making fucking cars now. I mean,
why not?
Sony rule the world, okay? Sony are so progressive. Like I was saying earlier.
Microsoft are going to move into cars now since they've lost the fucking
the console war. Yeah, as well.
It's a perfect.
Want to lose the car war while you're at it.
It's a perfect way to drive your new console forward. There you go.
That's actually not bad.
It's actually shit, but alright.
It's the worst thing you've said this show.
There's the shower head that comes with an Alexa-backed smart speaker.
Hey.
Yeah, this one's like kind of gross. And the fact that they specifically put will not contain a camera. That concerns me. I thought you
were talking about the shower heads for another completely different reason. With an Alexa,
it's got an Alexa basically built in it.
It is basically a speaker that looks like a shower head, and so the music is, or the sounds are coming out of the shower head pretty much. It's so weird looking. But the odd thing about it is that
does the water pulse with the music?
Probably can do.
No, you have to take it out and charge it and put it back in.
Yeah,
that's what's putting off a lot of people.
Head, right? Okay.
Yeah. Not only that, you've got it's like it's like obviously waterproof stuff, but it's like you've still got an electronic device basically in water, practically.
I know. Isn't it just the future that Waterworld predicted?
But on the note of smart speakers, there was a story last week that I never got around to. It's quite interesting. Sonos and bricked speaker recycling row. So Sonos were really kind of the first big smart speakers to come on the market, and they're in a row at the moment because for people that want to upgrade from their old speaker to the new one, they'll be sent a code to brick their old speaker. And then, and so that they can recycle it locally or send it away for recycling.
Yeah.
But basically Sonos doesn't want people to then sell it on to somebody else.
Yeah,
They want you to break it.
I'm like,
I mean,
fuck. I'm like,
fucking
fuck,
dumb as that.
I'm like, fuck you. Have I bought this speaker? Yes, I own this speaker. It's now my property. This is not a license agreement.
Thing, eh?
Yeah,
that is a really odd thing.
I really can't understand why they want to do that.
Can you imagine a car company? You've just bought this car, you paid for it outright, and you want to buy another one, and the car company goes, yeah, but you have to destroy your previous car.
Yeah, we're going to send around some guys with some sledgehammers and smash it to fuck.
Excuse me?
What?
What?
It's as dumb as that.
Excuse me, sir. At what point in the purchasing agreement was I informed I would have to fucking recycle
Break my shit, basically.
This is like we're talking about loads of software and that type of stuff as well. Like even
this
with,
is clearly what happens
2K,
with mobile phones, you know?
Yeah, we're now at the
latest,
level of like tech that you don't fucking need. Like,
yeah.
Like with the latest 2K wrestling game, they were saying people were reporting that once you install it, your previous version was essentially, well, we're using the term bricked. Like you couldn't
like it took over
get
the
it to
code.
work. Yeah. It would literally go, oh no, you've got the new one, so you didn't need to play that anymore.
Yeah, even though the new one was like, what?
Like,
yeah.
But it's really odd, this kind of, like I said, trying to, I mean, that's different because it's a digital space, I suppose, where you're talking about the last of the sort of proprietary and, you know, this is where the recycling age kind of bites itself in the arse. We haven't recycled enough. So now these motherfuckers literally do need components.
It's like going to the library to get you go to the library to get a new book, and you there's like an incinerator there where you chuck in your old book. There's something.
So nobody else can read that at all.
They'll be recycling the parts. They'll be butchering all the parts.
Yeah, but that's all right. They'll reprint a new one. You know?
Global warming, fucking climate change.
Nah, it's like the light bulb conspiracy. It's designed obsolescence. It's we've designed it so that you'll need to buy a new one.
Yeah, because I kind of agree with that.
Your old one works perfectly fine.
Like the second hand or hand me down culture has been, it's been quite big around the world. Oh yeah, here's my old phone. You can have it now. That kind of thing. That makes a lot of sense, but they seem to be turning around going, that's not actually happening, so, well, let's get them to fuck.
Because they're not making any money out of that.
Guaranteed there's some guy on YouTube or Reddit that knows how to fucking unbrick them.
Listen, you just sound like a bunch of whining commies. We wouldn't have these people who could have 3 days getting paid more than the rest of us for the rest of the year.
Exactly, we're going to keep these people in sweatshops and jobs.
Yeah, totally.
Or we're going to put these people in
otherwise, who's going to be making the next fucking Apple iPhone?
Straight up, bro. Like, I mean, complain all you want, but send those complaints on your China-made iPhone or Android straight to Twitter and Facebook, where everyone knows that you shall be.
And how are you going to get there?
How
are you going to get there? Also, this is the dumbest news and the dumbest of dumb news.
I told you can't say things are dumb.
You know those things out of Wall-E that they flew about on?
You're obsessed with Wall-E.
Yeah, they fucking made those.
Yes.
Segway has made the Wall-E egg chair.
Oh, the Eggway, finally.
Yeah, they've made it.
It's still got 2 wheels on it, mind you, but
what came first, it doesn't matter. It's what came last, and that's where I live.
But yeah, so you'll never have to get out of a chair again. You'll be able to sit there forever and just.
It doesn't distinguish very well.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yes, just transport me about in a big massive avatar. An egg-seated avatar. Perfect. We've evolved finally to the final form.
The car drives you there. It opens the door. Your egg chair gets out and transports you elsewhere until it gets to a set of stairs, and then it just sits there going.
It's a hovering egg. It shall hover.
It shall hover.
It shall glide.
It's only got 2 wheels.
The scene title's brilliant. Yeah, Segway's Wall-E egg chair made me feel like royalty. It's this pure laziness, man. Oh my god!
Did it take them to a sex island and let them abuse younger? Anyway.
Perhaps maybe that's like that's the
That was on the screen, right? Okay.
that's the platinum edition or something. I don't know. But
Don't say
the
platinum
biggest
edition.
news at
Sony had nothing to do with this.
the biggest news at CES was that it crashed.
Yeah.
Segway's
What?
Segway's prototype wheelchair crashes at Tech Show. Some journalist ran it into a wall.
Yeah, I don't think that's got anything to do with the wheelchair.
yeah.
I think it's got to do with the journalist.
Yeah, probably.
This is threefold,
How
right?
pissed was the journalist getting? I felt like royalty, so I had to have a big glass of wine while I was driving my Segway.
While I was fucking fingering a 15-year-old and not staring at the road.
All right, we're not bringing Chris Hansen into this, all right?
The worrying thing is that its maximum speed is 24 miles an hour, and Segway's director of marketing Jeff Wu told the BBC the concept model did not have a safety belt, but this company intended to add one.
Intended to add. Sounds like a goddamn fucking horror scene out of The Prisoner. You see a big white ball coming at you. It's just a big white egg at 24 miles an hour.
They should put like a one of those those Y harnesses. You know those Y harnesses that you get on like fighter jets, and then every time you go to start driving it plays a Top Gun tune out a speaker.
Nah, probably playing Baby Shark or something when you're just luring a...
No, it'll be yummy. Boom, yummy, boom.
Yummy.
Yeah, it'll be like the drum and bass version.
What else have we got?
That's gonna stick.
Oh yeah, so smart glasses are coming. They're not really there yet.
Smart glasses have always been coming.
But yeah, in the next few years, like you're gonna ditch your phone and you're gonna be wearing a fucking.
The one thing that I'm curious about though is they were talking about having smart glasses that would automatically adjust their focus depending on your eyes, so you would never need a prescription ever again. So
when are they going to
that could be
invent
handy.
X-ray specs? The X-ray fucking smart specs.
What do you need X-ray specs for, you fucking pervert?
To see inside jars and know what's in there before opening.
They already have them. Have you ever noticed that every single person in an airport working security lines all wear glasses?
Yeah, they've already got them. Yeah.
First thing though, like, why do you have jars? Who has jars? Is this like middle age fucking times or some shit?
Containers for products.
Why can't you put labels on these containers for products?
Because they're not proprietary labels.
It save you on labels having extra specs.
Yeah, and you need to peel those labels off again.
Yeah, I'm sure that's really, fucking eco-efficient. Let's mass manufacture X-ray glasses so that I can save a sticky label.
Not only that, in 20 years' time, suddenly they find out there's a correlation between who you've been looking at and who got cancer.
So also, and I suppose dodgy tech is, the holographic TV, that this is like beyond the 3D TV.
Yes, Batman Forever, here we go.
3D TV, but you don't need 3D glasses type thing. This is the thing where you can shine a torch at it and you can see the light on the screen reflecting. So you're gonna have only a little bit of depth in the vision at the moment, but the future versions are gonna have far more depth in them.
Like those pop art things. So
you're gonna feel like it's like pop out. It's like a pop out book, but
guy
pops
got on Twitter does like old SNES covers. But also, does he do like a Super Mario map or like a Zelda map or like a scene or something like that?
Yeah, it'd be really cool for computer games.
Really good.
Yeah,
but the problem is it costs like 10 times the amount of a normal telly, so nobody's going to buy it.
Give it about 5-10 years.
That's alright. The boy for footsie will be able to afford 20.
The last CES story is
told you not to say footsie.
Who got banned? Who got banned from CES? It was the cannabis.
Alex Jones.
No, he wasn't. The cannabis.
Steven Crowder.
No, they're not even allowed.
Cpt Privilege. Elon Musk. He was drunk outside.
He's
just found out he's going to be a dad.
The cannabis tech company that makes a cannabis storage box that has facial recognition. So all the sex tech kind of got banned last year. Now it's been allowed, but all the cannabis tech is now being banned this year because CES fucking doesn't want their image fucked.
And how's the fuck is a...
So your veins don't get into the fucking weed.
Oh, right.
Yeah, like
we've
or
already established that doesn't
a
work.
combination
We've already
code
established
or
that doesn't
something like
work.
that.
Just get a
doesn't
print
work
of their
anymore.
face. Just, kids, you get a print out of your mum and dad's face, you stick it to your face
That's what I was thinking.
and walk up to it. Okay? The goddamn ringer fucking thing we done a few weeks back, some guy installed the same tech on his fucking doorbell thing so it could automatically let him in.
Yeah.
And then one day he got locked at his house because he had a Batman t-shirt on and it was determined to tell him that Bruce Wayne was trying to break into his fucking house. Should we call the cops?
That's hilarious.
I am the cops.
So yeah, cannabis tech isn't allowed yet because at a federal level it's still illegal, even though it's legal in Nevada.
How is that cannabis tech? That makes no fucking sense. That makes no sense. Can we use this technology to stop our kids getting into our stash? No.
Yeah, you're allowed all sorts of
Why,
dildos and vibrators and shit, and presumably
you
kids,
are maybe you
presumably
deviant. What
kids
the
are
fuck?
allowed into CES to see all said dildos and vibrators, but
No, they banned all
a
the
box
porn
at stores
tech.
joints. No, you can't have a look at that.
They banned all the
Like,
porn
what?
tech a couple of years back,
Yeah,
remember?
but it's back.
What?
It's back though.
Was it?
Yeah.
They're allowed.
That's what we were saying, it's back.
I
Yes,
mean,
yeah.
no, I don't look at that filth.
Jewellery that turns into vibrators and all this kind of shit. Yeah, yeah, it's fucking weird.
Yeah, I spent about 2 hours watching that one.
Because horny women, so moving on from
the
CS.
only ones of the species who
On-
act inappropriately
On the
around
subject
sex,
of
yeah.
women, maybe not horny women, Helen Sharman, who was UK's first astronaut, said aliens exist and could be here on Earth.
Good publicity.
What, are they in a vagina?
That's quite personal. You probably need to ask her. I can't,
Yeah.
Like,
I can't give you a definitive answer.
Maybe we'll
One
get an
minute you're
interview with a
talking about
gynecologist or
inserting
something.
devices, next minute you're talking about a bitch coming from outer space saying they're probably aliens, guys. I'm not going to say where, but they're probably here. Get that bitch strip searched.
She
Get her fucking
said,
scanned.
she said, and quote, in an interview with Observer magazine, aliens exist. There's no two ways about it, she said, adding that there must be all sorts of different forms of life among the billions of stars. There you go.
Yeah.
So
I think,
Yeah, sure
I think
thing.
most astronauts
she probably
Look,
knows more than most,
She's
right?
crazy.
Maybe she's seen
Which one of
one,
you slipped and touched the fucking goddamn cloaking device again?
I think
I told you, and I told you, Darkside, about playing fucking checkers with that Russian fucking cosmonaut.
Look,
I told
I
you
think-
he was going to snitch us the fuck out.
I think she's an astronaut, an alien. She's obviously an
Well,
astronaut.
she's definitely an astronaut, whether you think it or not. That's real. That's so misogynist, Darkside. You're such a fucking misogynist. How much proof do you need that women can
That's it.
space?
Apparently, she's pissed off that everybody thinks of her as the first female Briton in space, when actually she was the first Briton in space. Because obviously
She
a
was the
man
first
had to do
Briton
it
in
first.
space.
Obviously.
She's the first Briton in space. Sorry.
That
just the way
sounds
you
like a
said that.
TV show, Britain's in Space.
Well, it could be soon. It could be soon because I've paid $250,000 for a ticket into space.
You've what?
Ketty Masson Rouge has waited 15 years for a trip that she knows will be out of this world. 61-year-old business school professor signed up back in
stellar puns there.
2005 for the promise of 5 minutes in zero gravity, paying $250,000 or
5 minutes, man.
£190,500
Seriously?
to travel beyond Earth's atmosphere.
You know, like-
with Virgin Galactic, who are about to start space flights this year.
That's like
Mate, I
that,
could give you a fucking hot box down the fucking back of the woods.
You'll feel like you're in space.
Your fucking eyes will roll to the back of your head. Everything will go dark, just like out in space. When you come to, you'll feel like you've just fucking fell out of fucking...
Look,
Are you going to charge quite $1 million for
SpaceX
that?
fucking shuttle.
we don't want to know
Fucking
about
rebel.
your vacuumous mouth,
$250,000
right?
per
Okay, so
blowback.
So
I'm like
yeah,
duking over here.
if everything goes to plan, Virgin Galactic will be the first private company to take tourists into space. The company says 600 people have already purchased tickets, including celebrities like Justin Bieber and Leonardo DiCaprio.
What's the slogan like? Lose your space virginity with Virgin.
We'll take you there.
Virgin,
We don't just break your hymen, we break the sound barrier.
Oh, fuck.
Virgin. At least it's not Boeing.
Two rival firms are close behind. Blue Origin, started by Amazon founder Jeff Bezos, has also signed up passengers for trips it hopes to start this year. While SpaceX, founded by Elon Musk, announced 2019 that a Japanese billionaire would be its first passenger for a trip around the moon. So
you know what? I just
get your tickets now.
I just keep getting reminded of like the old film Total Recall. Like not the remake, but it's the whole advert. You know, the first one when the advert in the train's telling them about get the memories implanted. And then the second one is like, why bother with stupid implants? Why bother with this? Why bother with that? Actually, go on the trip. Get on the flight. Yeah, it's like
mate, I'd rather just sit in my egg.
That's all right. Soon your egg will be able to do something like I forgot the name.
Egg will launch you.
Yeah,
into space
exactly. You will have your own personal
avatar Eggway. Fucking
your avatar Eggway. Avatar Eggway. That sounds like some
electronic avatar Eggway with a PS4 DualShock skin.
That is now my new Earth name when I go down there in disguise. Is Avatar Eggway. I'll just say I'm from like Uganda or something like that.
Yeah, you're going to sound so much cooler.
Yeah, Avatar Eggway, you know.
The dodgy thing is that it's $250,000 for a ticket right now, but Virgin Galactic reckons that the price will go up because there's a limited amount of seats. They can only cater for so many people, and they reckon that so many people are going to be interested.
Yeah. The other thing is,
you get no leg room in an airplane. What the fuck leg space you think you're getting in a goddamn spaceship?
Well,
so you're going to be standing upright the whole journey.
See, this is the best thing, right? They can squeeze as many people they can squeeze as many people as they want into one of those things, but they're entirely restricted by how much oxygen they can carry. So, I mean, if they're only up there for 5 minutes, then I suppose each person can carry an individual oxygen tank. But at the same time...
You're not going anywhere. You're paying $250,000. You're not going out. You're going up and you're coming back down.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. It's like going to the theme park and paying 20 quid for that ride that only lasts 30 seconds.
Yeah. At least you're getting on a plane, you're going somewhere on a holiday or something, and you're going to come back.
At least
you're getting this, you're going up and you're coming back down.
Exactly. At least they could do is go, right, okay, you know, we've got enough oxygen to last for 5 hours, so we're going to at least go around an orbit.
Maybe they do. Maybe they go around to Earth once or something. The billionaire guy who's got the ticket with SpaceX, he's going around the moon. To me, that's a journey.
Yeah.
Like,
what are they going to do, though? Space selfie?
Oh, you know that's good. You know Justin Bieber is on that. He's on that.
That's where Anisian's going to hide with Chris Hansen.
He's going to jump off and cling on a satellite or something.
Gonna have to.
Can't get me up here. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Maybe he'll bump into Jeffrey Epstein.
I'm going to call the cops to try and get them up here, bastard. Ah, fuck.
Right, anyway, I think that is enough of Darkside's delights.
Yeah,
he is delighted in taking us. Fucking speaking about going around the moon and back. Fucking hell. But thank you very much.
It's because CS. Blame CS.
Yeah. Fair dues. No. And plus, as we mentioned last week, we had been missing a few weeks, so the stories have been stacking up somewhat. But we will round off with our final and fatal segment known as Twitter Moments. It doesn't have a cool stab yet. I blame Tech. It's all his fault. He's sick, so I'm not coming.
You tried it.
So I'm not coming anywhere near him. So yeah,
good try. Right. Yeah. So
on screen,
who on earth approved this Nicki Minaj wax figurine?
Oh, that was well, Justin.
hold on. I actually need to increase
Justin Bieber's name's all over that.
It's not quite right. There we go. That's better.
That's rank. I thought that was what's her name? What's the big social media star thing with a big family? What's her name?
Ken General.
Yeah, I thought it was one of them. No, that's
no.
Face isn't.
Yeah, no, you're talking about fucking Kardashians.
Aye, that looks like the Kardashian lassie.
Look, no, it's everyone's just being a bit of a dick. One, Madame Tussauds is known for having a really kind of crappy vibe sometimes, but let's be real here.
It looks like those neon things, man. It's uncanny valley shit.
They've clearly used all the wax on her arse.
I was going to say
they ran out of wax for her
face.
I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah.
you're only really looking at the arse. And it definitely.
Hey, why is
if
it
you were to
poised? That
just
should
look
have
at the
been.
tail end,
We need to turn it round.
if you just look at the tail end, it's Nicki Minaj. But then you get to the face,
right?
it's like, wow, is that like Cardi B or like Jennifer Lopez?
I bet you though, everybody that walks past those things, there's at least 90% of them ask the question of, is it anatomically correct? And who actually sculpted these?
I don't think there's enough wax.
You spent a lot of time on that ass.
I don't think wax can jiggle like that.
It's actually not. It's actually Nicki Minaj. Just she's had
moving
too
on
much
to other
oil put
jiggly
on.
stars.
Yeah,
for different reasons.
Yeah. Sylvester Stallone, Al Pacino, Jay Glazer, and Guy Fieri. Is it Fieri? Get together all in one room.
Fucking news.
Sounds like a setup for a joke, eh?
Sounds like a setup for a porn video or something.
Yeah. Stallone introduced the legendary actor.
Fucking
that's a deep fake porn video.
You know what it is? You know what?
It's a deep fake fucking lineup to the fucking Indisposables fucking tour.
I think I know exactly what it is.
Indispensables.
I think I know exactly what it is.
Go on.
Tell us what you think you know exactly what it is.
Just tell us you know what it is. Tell us.
I will when you shut the fuck up. Right, so I think it's one of those bloody spice challenge kind of shit things.
Oh god!
Because they're all
Guy
fucking doing it.
He's like a cooking guy.
Yeah. So it's like a food challenge thing.
I think it's one of those.
Actually, no.
I think it's one of those pensioners adverts for like equity release for your mortgage.
Maybe Sylvester Stallone is going to play Guy Fieri in a film about his life.
What? He's got to like pick him up and play him like a mandolin or something like that.
Hey, no, not like that. Is he in an eggway? Is
there a flying eggway halfway to the moon right now?
Does he think Guy Fieri is underage? Right, next one.
Grimes appears to announce she's expecting her first child with Elon Musk.
I love this. What do you mean appears to announce?
I know, eh?
Either she did or she didn't.
The singer
married.
The singer shared a nude photo to her Instagram account, which a fetus appears to have been digitally imposed over a bump. It's unclear whether the image is a pregnancy announcement or not.
This is bullshit. Elon Musk married with Wayne's.
He's not married. They're just integrated together in a unique relationship. Come on. It's Grimes. Remember how I told you? We spoke about her daily routine of gargling fucking tea water oil from the trees of Shambhala.
Oh, she's a total fanny, basically.
While skimming her fucking her retina off to replace it with red lenses of her own device and own design that will cut out all blue light in her studio.
Yeah, which apparently scientists
meditates in fucking yoga poses.
Which
up her
apparently
arse for
scientists have now found it's got nothing to do with the blue light. So
he's got 6 Waynes. Oh, totally.
It's good music though.
Yeah.
He's married to Grimes. Okay, right. Okay.
Yeah. So
he doesn't have a Wayne with her.
Not yet. They're gonna have a cyborg baby. They're gonna have an
Claire
electric baby.
Boucher. That's her fucking name. And no wonder she came up with a fucking pseudonym, eh? Your name's Boucher.
Did you just dox Grimes?
What a fucking name.
How do you name shame her?
I would name shame
I'm sorry,
whoever the fuck I want, especially if your name's Boucher.
Boucher. Boucher's bagging.
Oh, it could be Boucher, but I think it's Boucher.
Yeah. Sounds totally more legit, eh? Boucher.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Boston version of Bowser.
East London accent, totally. Boucher.
Sounds like a voucher app. Get your vouchers on Boucher.
That's the right Boucher, that is. Yes, right. I ended the conversation. Finally, fucking moving on.
Out of kill conversation.
Right. UK counter-terrorism police list Extinction Rebellion as an extremist ideology, The Guardian reports. It's The Guardian. Of course they're going to report that. According to a document obtained by The Guardian, counter-terrorism police in the UK placed the non-violent climate crisis campaign group Extinction Rebellion on a list of extremist ideologies that should be reported to the authorities.
Finally.
And if you skip to the next one, I actually give you a report, someone else's tweet that explains a little bit more.
Like, hold on, when they were blocking roads all over London and gluing themselves to the top of trains, it didn't dawn on them that maybe these people are fucking terrorists.
Right. They're non-violent.
non-violent terrorists.
Police say
This
the
is
guidance.
fascist.
Yeah, police say the guidance which warns of people speaking in strong or emotive terms about environmental issues like climate change, ecology, species extinction, fracking, airport expansion, or pollution has been recalled.
Bastard! They recalled it. So basically, yeah, if you were sounding like Greta Thunberg, then you were, could be deemed as a extremist.
An extremist, yeah. So basically,
But not anymore.
But they've yeeted that.
They've retracted that. Why?
Yeah, they'd sent it out to like a bunch of schools and stuff, saying that any kids saying that they were part of Extinction Rebellion were technically you should keep an eye on them.
Many terrorists, yeah.
basically.
Can you imagine if there was
that.
kids coming out of school and protesting, death to America and fucking, hail ISIS? Would they not be like many terrorists? No. So these folk aren't fucking terrorists. Shut up.
Yeah, man. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just
let's-
goddamn eco-terrorists.
let's just-
fucking telling me I can't fucking just burn a bunch of CDs into the atmosphere for no reason. Like, fuck off.
We used to do that just to get rid of
Let's
them.
just abandon all fucking logic and just give in to our base fucking emotions. No, these folk aren't terrorists. They're nice people.
It's got nothing to do with our base
It's really funny
emotions
that like
anymore,
it's
you know?
clearly an extremist ideology. Then they put it out, and everyone goes, "What?" And they're like, "Yeah, we'll just put that in the back burner for now." It's clearly an extremist ideology. Just don't tell them, or they're gonna go fuck.
Exactly. Shh. Quietly put them on the watch list. Shh.
Right, a little bit of a sad one next. Long time fan, old school fucking boy, entertainer, bit of a legend in the wrestling scene, La Parka, who many will probably more recognise from old school WCW wrestling games, has reportedly passed. Fucking guy used to come out in a full blown skeleton costume. And always rock out with like a steel chair, but play it like a guitar. And I don't know. He was a good wrestler as well.
Mexican luchador. Are they like the Mexican?
Yeah, he was bigger than Mexico,
wrestlers,
but he was one of the
yeah.
biggest Mexicans from back in the day that got onto your mainstream circuits like WCW and whatnot. He
knows
but
how
he's
to
fucking
rock a
total
skeleton
legend.
outfit anyway.
Yeah, man, he was fucking kick-ass. Literally used to come out with the chair and rock it out like it was fucking a guitar, man. It was kick-ass. So pretty sad to hear he passed today. But from, legendary stuff like that's really, like, deserves a bit more. Here's a list of what this guy's done in his life to some more absolutely useless, blatant fucking advertising in the next one.
All right, so are you actually telling me to bring the next one up instead of just going into a big ramble about something?
Did you click on the wrestler one while I was talking about that?
I'm glad I did.
Yeah, good. Because keep up, tech,
Keep up the both of you. Holy shit.
Next one.
Would
Okay.
you go into battle using your only items tattooed on your body?
What?
Because his dark materials.
This isn't haha
BBC.
news.
Yeah. Would you go into battle using only items tattooed on your body?
What kind
So
of
when
battle?
his dark materials, the
okay.
tattoos on your body can come to life.
So wait a minute. Can I get like an infinitely charged fusion rifle tattooed on myself?
Mate, just tattoo a Thanos glove and snap. Done.
Yeah, but there's some people I kind of actually like.
Yeah,
It's
but
a
you
big
can
risk.
pick not to kill everyone.
But that's no fun.
Ground to air missile launcher.
Ground to air missile,
Preferably a Russian
What about
one.
an air to ground missile launcher as well? You kind of need to defend both that.
No, you're
both.
not allowed then. Not in passenger jets.
Not allowed then. Yeah, sorry, those damage the earth. Where's the other one as well? What?
Right, next.
Lizzie McGuire creator steps away from Disney Plus revival.
Yeah, you fucking used.
Just wow.
Who?
Yeah.
We never thought we would get this Lizzie McGuire.
We're talking like
comeback,
mid-90s here.
Yeah,
Alright,
it's big, but it's a big thing. It's a big revival, and the director came back, but after a couple of episodes, they've mutually agreed they want to take the show in a different direction, so he stepped down. Okay, you've no still got it, old man. Disney, this ain't your mom's Disney.
Yeah.
This ain't your mom's Disney.
You're no longer young and cute anymore, so it doesn't work. That's basically...
The director was young and cute. Ugh.
Yeeted by Darth Mouse.
Yeeted by Darth Mouse.
And then the final story, Twinkle Toes. Last picture.
The Cinderella story of Ryan Tannehill continues.
Yeah, I never knew footballers could wear glass slippers. What the fuck?
Cinderella story.
Who was punched in the face by an American football player? Why are they calling him Cinderella?
It's shorthand for rags to riches, right? He's come from the gutter or something.
Or is it an underhanded homophobic slur?
Well...
Or am I being transphobic?
You're being Disney-phobic.
Who can tell? I think that's about enough for that this week, folks, with Twitter Moments. And on that note, I just want to take a moment to say we genuinely appreciate your listenership. And if you want to help support the show, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Yeah,
buy a robotic dildo and send it in the post to somebody you love.
That's it. You know, your Egway avatar, smash it into that like button like a fucking...
And drive up the wrong road on the way back so the cops can find you. Carry that.
Finger that like button like a Royal Onision fingers of it anyway. Yeah. And if you're feeling as frugal as Private Mr. Feudal, please a wee pound after you over Patreon. The FAWK Chronicles are part of Indi Scots network. Until next time, this has been Cpt Privilege, Grandmaster Tech, and Dr. Darkside signing off. Closing hail frequencies, ending communications, and gonna go Bieber Madolbrick.
You're gonna go and find some deep fake Al Pacino porn.
Oh, and that's your
Away
thing.
back in your weed box.
Woohoo.